In this video, I wanted to showcase a really cool desk upgrade that I've been wanting to do for the past couple of years. However, I'm just now pulling the trigger on it because I found it on sale. However, I just don't have it yet. I'm actually waiting around for Amazon to come and deliver it. Hopefully today. It is Sunday morning, so hopefully it does get delivered. It does say that it's out for shipping or out for delivery right now, so fingers crossed that this video gets completed today. But I'm super excited, and now I'm just kind of killing time. Grizzly is flat out snoring, enjoying his Sunday. He knows how to Sunday. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and play some PS5. Okay, it arrived, super excited. A lot bigger package than I expected. Whoa, a lot bigger. Woo-hoo-hoo. Check this out. Look at this Anker box. Holy cow, is this a lot bigger than what I imagined it to be? I guess so. Okay, so it's definitely the packaging. I totally thought like this was going to be the size of the actual device. Thankfully, it's just the packaging. All right, this is obviously from Anker. Whoosh. Check it out. Ooh. This is the Anker 13-in-1 docking station. Now this one, so I try to get this one in focus. This one actually is a little bit, I don't know if this is the older version or if this is just the non-elite one, because there is an Anker docking station elite that's also 13-in-1 because it has a whole bunch of ports and stuff like that. Now, main reason why I went with this one versus the elite is gonna come down to overall value in comparison with the price. This one was actually on sale when I checked yesterday on Amazon for $149, so 150 US dollars, compared to the Elite, which is also technically on sale, but that was almost double, an extra $130 at run around 260, I wanna say it was, for the Elite version. And really based on my quick research or overview of both, I think the only major difference is that the Elite can do 5K at like 60 or something like that, where this can output 4K 60. And honestly, I think this is more than enough for what I need. I mean, I only expect to connect this to this Alienwire 34 ultra wide monitor, so nothing like super extravagant or anything like that. There are a few thoughts, a few reasons why I wanted this. Number one main reason why I did want a bigger docking station versus just a USB-C hub is I just wanted to feel something that felt more permanent when I'm here in my office at my desk. Something a little bit chunkier to connect all of my devices. Is something that just felt more integrated, more part of my desk versus something more portable such as a USB-C hub. Now I also have kind of an experimental sort of testing out that I want to see if this works. I currently have two computers. My personal one, which is where I do work for YouTube, any personal brand stuff, things like that. And then I do have a actual dedicated work computer that was sent to me for my job, to do my job, which my job computer is a lot faster, it's a lot cooler. It's an M1 16-inch MacBook Pro, which is freaking amazing. So it's really cool to be able to test out the M1 chip MacBook Pros. And then my personal computer is still the 2018 MacBook Pro. But nevertheless, I do have 2 MacBook Pros that I do switch throughout the day depending on the project or whatever that I'm working on. So I do have an HDMI like input splitter that I bought a little while ago because I did connect my because I wanted to connect my, what was it, Steam Deck computer, and then I have an option because I bought a 3 HDMI port splitter for any future stuff that I want to connect to that same monitor. Now, so right now I do have the HDMI splitter connected to my work computer and my personal computer. However, for some reason, as I use my work computer with the MacBook Pro open, because I do a lot of Zoom calls, so I need the camera, and I use the monitor as like my primary desktop, but then just like when I'm on Zoom, then I just connect and see everything via the laptop's monitor. For some reason, when I switch to my personal one, everything starts up. I have my personal one as a clamshell, which is behind the monitor more on that side. It wakes up the monitor perfectly fine. But when then I want to switch back to my work one, when the laptop is open, like that, it does not wake up the actual monitor, which is getting really annoying. So I don't know if that's the whole HDMI splitter or if that's the monitor itself, or if there's a setting that I have to switch up or something. So that's kind of another issue that I thought maybe this might fix it. I think I can maybe if I just switch out the cable when I want to switch from personal to my work computer. And then another thing that I was really interested in figuring out if this is gonna work is that I do have really big KRK speakers, monitor speakers here for like my main setup. I love the speakers. Eventually I do want to kind of, I don't know if it would be technically an upgrade, but upgrade these speakers to something a lot more smaller, minimal for this desk setup. Those speakers are quite huge, as I do have a standing or raising desk. I sometimes fear that the weight of the speakers are just a little too heavy for the setup, and I would like something just a little bit more cleaner looking as well. But that right now is connected via an interface, and it's currently connected to the USB-C hub that's connected to my personal computer. I would have to switch out that USB-C cable back and forth when I want to switch from my personal to work computer. So is that something that this is going to work? If I connect the USB cable from the interface that powers up the speakers into this, then this into whatever said computer, whatever I go on, will the speakers turn on? That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. That's kind of some experimenting that I'm going to be doing today as I set this up. So I'm pretty excited. I'll come back on for some quick updates on how, if any of the stuff that I'm hoping this solves works. So let me go ahead and set this up first, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, one of the issues that I'm running into is I can't even get the monitor to turn on when I connect either of the laptops via HDMI. And I'm not sure why. It does not. The actual device itself, like the Anker device, is on. The power button is on, like the green light. But the actual monitor itself, it won't showcase anything on the actual monitor when I connect the HDMI to the dock and then the dock to the laptop, which I'm guessing you connect to the dock via like this front USB-C, and that's not wanting to do anything. And then also what's kind of annoying is that the actual speakers, so like I said, there's an interface down here. It does not want to turn on either when connected to the actual Anker USB-C, but if I connect that to my regular USB-C hub, that turns it on, but not the actual. And then it shows up on here, which is Complete Audio 6, that's what it's called, when it wants to connect to these speakers. That's connecting only via the USB-C hub that I originally have, but not via the Anker. It also doesn't turn on my splitter. The The HDMI splitter usually has a green light indicator. Because I can connect up to 3, it either is, the green light is either at the 1, 2, or 3. That doesn't even turn on when connecting via the actual docking station. So I really have no idea what I'm missing. I mean, it should be very straightforward. HDMI, the gray HDMI is connected directly to the monitor, and yet it is not turning on at all. I've turned the Anker on and off. I mean, is there like some sort of explanation? Of course, this doesn't really tell me anything. Like at all. Press to power on or off. This literally tells me nothing. But yeah, so like right now, the Anker docking station is green, it's on. The monitor is on, but nothing is showing on the actual monitor itself. So I think this might be a dud. I may need to just return this if I can't figure this out. All right, so this was a complete waste. Wow. I didn't expect for this video to turn like this. I may do some more research right now, but it could either be A, this doesn't work at all, like straight out of the box, something's wrong with it, maybe I have a defective thing, or B, it just, I don't know, I feel like maybe something's wrong with this unit because it should at least, via the HDMI to HDMI, that should work, and it's not working. So this sucks. But now you know kind of what I was looking for in a docking station. So if you have any recommendations that you know that work because you're using it, please comment down below, let me know, please. That would be major help. I will do a follow-up video if there is anything to follow up, whether I ended up just having to return this because it's defective, if I get a new one, if I should splurge and buy the better one, or I will wait for you guys to write down in the comments which ones you guys use and recommend, because this one did not do what it at all do anything that I wanted it to do. So that's a major disappointment because I waited all day to get this, and I've been waiting for a few years to finally pull the trigger on a docking station because they're heavily expensive. I know that technically a USB-C hub works just the same, but this was quite a disappointment. So all right, with that, I will leave you to it. I'm gonna get back to my Sunday, try to clean up my desk a little bit, figure what to do, possibly return this tomorrow and get ready for the week. So I'll see you guys in the next one.